This week on Sport Fishing, we're back aboard the Tomahawk, and we're doing something very different. We've never ever gone tuna fishing in December. Usually by December, all the boats are tied up at the dock and nobody's fishing. Maybe a little rock fishing trip or something. But it's been a phenomenal year this year, and there's been tuna all year long, and tuna has still been reported around the area. So today we're on the Tomahawk. We left out San Diego last night. We're about 50, 60 miles outside of San Diego in U.S. waters, looking for bluefin tuna, and hopefully we'll find some. And just in a couple of days will be Christmas, so hopefully this will be our little Christmas treat for us. We'll find some bluefin tuna. Might see some yellowfin, don't know what to expect. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way.
This or just like I know it's like that. You go 1, 2, try it one more time.
Yeah, once you guys ready, we'll bring it over and let me have set it up. All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No worries.
Don't be afraid to change your depth. Drop it down 100 feet, cover some ground, wind it up slow, fast.
Stay right here. Keep stepping to the right, everybody. Hit it with that Los Angeles style, boy. Christmas fishing. Deep color.
I'll lay him up.
Hey!
Watch out, guys. Fish coming aboard.
Los Angeles, baby. Wind down. Don't lift so high. Wind down. Nice and steady. There you go. Wind down again. Yeah, we got one on the boat. Wind up. Up on chest.
This one's 40.
40?
50.
50?
Yeah. I don't think. I got 50 and 60.
Okay.
And I got a small one on now.
Hey, yeah, take us. You're good. You're good. Okay, right there. You're right here. Beautiful. Wind down. Wind down. You gotta put it on the rail. Put it on the rail. The rail is your friend. Put it on the rail. Get that pressure off here. Just breathe. There you go. Nice one. Oh yeah, it's a bigger boy. Nice and steady. There you go. Straight up. Just doing a circle.
You get to the right.
You're almost done, buddy. Take your time. Wind down, wind down, wind down, wind down, wind down. There you go. Wind, 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 wind. Come on, you're almost done, you're almost done. Come on. Lift, 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 lift. Wind down, wind down, wind down. Oh, hold on. We got this, there we go. That's a nice one. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, he's like right here.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Where I'm at.
Okay.
Big enough, right? That's why you walk them up to the side.
I had one chance.
1, 2, 3. Nicely done. Fish. Yeah. Woo! Bluefin. December. On board the Tomahawk. Dan Hernandez. Yeah. Come back this way.
Got it?
Right here. Wine. Move out this way. Wine. Take wine. You got about 8 feet. Come on. Wine. Another one? No, I got it. Alright. There you go. Okay guys, so this is pretty epic fishing for this time of the year in December. We're southeast corner of the Butterfly. Water's at 62.5 degrees. We're getting ready to bail out of the area, go to the west, and got a nice little sonar mark, and we hung 8 fish right off the bat. We already got 4 on the boat, all 70 to 90 pound class bluefin.
You ready for this?
Pretty good, nice 10 knots of wind, blue clean water, beautiful fishing on the Tomahawk.
Just left hand up forward. Dude. Like a pro, man. Like a pro. It's December and we're in a pretty good tuna bite. Nice bluefin right now going up. We got a couple going right here, color coming up here. Just take a little break from the action here aboard the Tomahawk and go to the tackle box. Give you a good look at the gear you need for this type of fishing.
No. I got him. Wind up. No, don't dig.
This week in Tackle Box, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing today. We're offshore tuna fishing. And when we talk about tuna fishing, Southern California, normally we talk about small school-sized fish from like 12 pounds to 20 pounds, sometimes 30 pounds, and you get all excited. Well, this season, it's been totally different. You can have anywhere from 20-pound fish up to 300-pound fish when you're out here fishing locally. And that was never the rule before. In the past, boats had to travel very far to find those 100 pounds, 200-pound fish. And to think about a 300-pounder off Southern California, really, you would never think about doing that or even be prepared for it. But as we've seen this season, there's fish that size swimming right here, right off Southern California, from San Clemente Island down to the border, even some caught on the backside of Catalina Island. And because of that, you have to be prepared. You have to bring just about everything with you when you go tuna fishing these days. Now for that smaller tuna that 20 to 30 pound. Something small like this works out really good. A low profile reel, 65 pound Spectra, small piece of 20 to 25 pound fluorocarbon. And when I say a small piece, usually about half the length of your rod is all you need and it works out fine. Make sure you back off your drag a little bit because that 65 pound Spectra isn't what you set your drag for. You set your drag to the 20 pound fluorocarbon that you're using. Very important you do that or you're just gonna bust off a lot of fish. Now for the bigger fish, those fish that are running say 30 to 60 pounds or even up to 100 pounds, I like to go something like this. A small reel still, but 80 pound Spectra with 50 or 65 pound fluorocarbon on top. If I get a fish over 100 pounds, I can bring it in nice and easy using the 2-speed feature on this reel, and it works out really nice. It's a little bit bigger reel, but it's not so big that it's hard to hold all day, and have a medium to heavy action rod. Works out perfect. I can still cast out a bait, fish those tuna, and if I catch a fish in that 60 to 100 pound class, this will work out fine. And then you have to bring something heavy just in case. In the old days, we would just bring a reel like this for trolling, but now when they're fishing the heavy jigs down deep for the big bluefin, this would probably be the smallest reel I would use. Might even want to go up to a 50, and you want to have anywhere from 100 to 300 pound test leader. You just really got to up your game when you're going for the big bluefin. And I know this looks like a big outfit to you, or a heavy reel, but really for these big tuna that are here this year, this isn't that big. Guys are using much bigger reels, and it's making a difference. That's how they're catching those 200 and 300 pound fish, by using the heavier gear. If you caught a 300 pound fish on this lighter gear, chances are you're just gonna get spooled, you're never gonna land it. But with this, at least you have a shot to get the fish to the boat. Now, as far as artificials, I've been doing really good this season using the Magic Metal 4.5 ounce in red, catching bluefin and yellowfin on it, casting it out and working it back right along the surface nice and fast, having it dart back to me, and tuna have been jumping all over it. Works out really, really good. And as far as hooks, you never know what you're gonna have for bait down here in San Diego, so you always have to bring a selection of hooks. Small hooks is what we've been using most of the season with the smaller live baits, but you need some bigger hooks in case you have mackerel for bait or big sardines. And I always have some really big hooks in case there's marlin or those massive tuna too. So bring a selection of hooks with you. You can't buy them, you know, when you're out at sea. You have to bring the stuff with you. So make sure you have a wide selection of hooks. You don't need a lot of them, but you need a wide selection of different size hooks. Well, this is the basic gear you need for this type of fishing. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Watch your rod, we're right in the middle. Lift your rod up.
Woo! Yeah.
There we go. Nice. Pretty full. Pretty full.
Half day fishing on a tomahawk.
Nice.
Put it on a deck and roll it.
Put pressure on him now. Pull, 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 pull.
Told you I had him with the gas once.
Actually, you got deformity. Woo, doggy. Thanks, brother. Nope. No. Pull, 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 pull. Got him by the tail. By the tail. Oh, well. Over here.
Woo! Hey! Yeah!
Well, at least they
Get it where you get it.
That's a good 70-pound fish. Right on.
Yeah.
Tomahawk, baby.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful little tuna. Not the biggest tuna of the day, but he is a bluefin. I can only get one more, 2's the limit. We have a great bite, it's December. In 2 days, it's gonna be Christmas. And never ever in the history of our show, past 32 years, have we ever done a tuna show in December. So I told the owner of the boat, I said, I think we should try. It's been one of those years, the tuna have been around all year long. Not the biggest fish on the boat. We have some fish over 70, 90 pounds. Little tuna, but I'll take it.
Yep.
It's an awesome way to spend
Yeah,
Christmas.
glorious
holidays.
day.
This week in the galley, we're in my house, and I'm gonna make you a ceviche dish using bluefin tuna that we caught in this episode. Got my tuna. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it into my mixing bowl. And it's just bluefin tuna all chopped up. So I have my fish in here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some onions. I like to use red onions, they have a little bit more flavor. Have tomatoes. I have red bell peppers. And we have some yellow bell peppers. It gives a lot of nice color to it. And to give it a little bit of a bite, some serrano chilies. So at this point, the fish is doing nothing. It's not cooking. And the way you cook the fish with ceviche, even though it's raw fish, it's all about the citrus. So I have some lime and lemons. It doesn't matter what order you put them in. Lemons first, limes first. This is what actually cooks the fish. It's all the lemon juice. And a little bit more lime. And that's what's gonna really cook it, is just the juices from the lemon and the lime. They work really good together. And you can see this fish is already changing colors. It's no longer that bright red color that was when I first put it in here. You can just see how it's all changing colors now. That's telling you that it's cooking. So now that this is all cooking in the juices, I want to take some salt and sprinkle it on top. When you add salt when you're cooking, don't use the salt that you know, the little table salt. It doesn't work that good. You want to use a good sea salt, a heavy salt. That's what this is here. Just kind of mix it around, put it in there, and a little bit of cilantro. This is looking really good. So this is all there is to it. It's really simple to do. You can do this on your boat. You can do this at home like I'm doing today. And it's not only is it great to do with tuna like I'm doing right now, but rockfish, anything like that, halibut, makes a nice ceviche too. But if you have extra bluefin tuna like the fish we're catching today, this is a great dish to do with it, especially on a hot day like today. At this point, what I would normally do is put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, let it chill down really good, let all those juices cook into the fish, and that would finish it off, and then a little bit more salt. Let's try it. That is so good. Again, if you put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, let it chill down, it'll taste even better. Well, let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Who's that?
Ja, vi gick iväg på mig. Wow. Fishing with Dan Hernandez in December. Woo! There you go. There he is, right there. Oh, one back. There you go, right there. Got him. Congratulations. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Get over here, let's get a good play.
Hernandez.
Woo!
Got another tuna going, got all kinds of loose line. One of the chaos things about tuna fishing. All right. Come here, Sal. This is Captain Sal. I fished with him years ago in other boats, and today he's running, or now he's the main captain here aboard the Tomahawk, #1 skipper. We've been fishing with them, like I said, in the past. First time fishing for tuna with them. Normally we've been at the islands looking for rockfish and white sea bass stuff, but it's only 2 days from Christmas, 3 days from Christmas, and I got my limited tuna. Pretty awesome. All right, let's take a little break from the action. For this week's tip of the week, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we did today fishing aboard the Tomahawk. No, it's December, and nobody expects to go tuna fishing in December, but we did. That's exactly why we did it, because it's been that kind of year. It's been a phenomenal year. So many tuna around Southern California. We're in U.S. waters and we're catching tuna today. And again, it's only 2 days, 3 days before Christmas. It was phenomenal. So this week's tip, all these fish we caught today were all taken on live bait using live sardines, small hooks, size 1 and size 1/0 live bait hooks, and you had to use fluorocarbon. We were able to catch the fish on 40, 50 pound, and even 30-pound fluorocarbon. It all worked really good today. And another thing I want to tell you about this week's tip is do the unusual from time to time. Nobody expects anybody to go tuna fishing in December, but we chartered the Tomahawk to come do this, and we caught them. We got them really good. Nice quality fish up to 75, 80 pounds, and some of those smaller fish down to 25 pounds. It was all really fun. It was a great way to spend a few days before Christmas, and everybody had fun. Well, I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing.